Hello, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First of all, we need to check our sound because, as you know, today I have like two microphones. Is that correct? I hope that it works correctly. I hope that this green lamp is right. So today it took me so long to adjust them. About maybe 2 hours. I asked GPT chat, I asked Google, I asked everyone, everyone. But I finally finished. You know how? Just by pressing all buttons, all possible combination of buttons, and finally I managed. It seems to me that I managed to adjust it. I hope so, at least. So, guys, my name is Selena Sergakova, and today you can call me Drakaina, your Slavic witch, because today we are having our tarot readings night. And as you may notice, today I decided to go to live stream a lot later. I don't know, will we have a lot of audience, or maybe my live stream won't be in rotation because I changed my schedule. Because, guys, I checked my statistics and I realized that I have 40% of American people watching me. 40. So it's not even, and it's only the beginning. Twisted Alien, привет! Good to see you. It's great to see you, Twisted Alien. We will see. Maybe we won't have a lot of people, and probably I think that we won't have Russian trolls today because it's quite late here. I woke up today very late, and that's why I'm not like very sleepy, maybe just a little bit. But my husband, he is already in bed, and he should come and tell me if my noise is okay. Sound, I mean, not noise, sound. DX2, hello, how are you? Sound is good, but quite a bit. What does it mean, quite a bit? Artyom, I don't understand. Was it quite a bit? Sound is good, and if I make like this, what do you think? Is it good, or it's better to... Because I don't want to hold it in my hands. Yes, sound is good. That's great. Rana Hussein, hello. How are you doing? I remember you from my last live streams. Oh, guys, you are coming. I'm a lucky one. So today we are having our tarot readings night. I remind you that I'm not a fortune teller, but I work with your present. I work with your difficult situations, and I describe some of your life situations. And actually today I'm doing free tarot readings. I'm doing it just as a gift. I do it just as a gift. I have two compulsory conditions, and like, you have to follow my channel and you have to subscribe. But if you are happy and if you like my tarot reading, if you are rich and wealthy, if you like my vibes, so you're welcome to leave me donations. So today we're going to work with donations. I'll take one. Okay, Steve Keen, ask your question. It's not a problem. 92. What do you mean by 92? Sound is still fine. That's great, because I don't want to hold this thing. So, guys, ask your questions. I'm ready. I'm ready. My cards are also ready. Or while I'm waiting for you, I can start with myself. We will see how many people we're gonna have today, and actually general reading, it's better to ask like your period term in 1 month, what will be, for example. It's better to divide. For example, maybe you have a situation, you can describe me a situation, and you can ask me what's going on, or how to behave, or what will be in future, what's hidden in this or that situation. You can ask me, by the way, have you noticed that I made like makeup of Melania Trump, of Kate Moss? We talked a lot about it last time, about those Slavic eyes. and you inspired me to make this makeup. So you can ask me about, for example, love, about generally, about work generally. For example, if you have something important next week, you can tell me what will be in my, like with my business, with my work the next week. Tell me Ksenia, Selena. My Russian name is Ksenia, but I've decided to choose my international name Selena because nobody pronounce my name. I mean that here, for example, in Spain, I just realized that I became a person without name, and I didn't want they didn't want it. That's why I've decided to go internationally as Selena, because it sounds for me very like similar to my name, and it sounds not very different, very like I feel that it can be mine. So guys, will my family business grow? Steve Keen. I'm asking, let's talk about the next month. I'm not going to to make you 1 year prediction. It's possible, but you know, it will be, it's first of all, it's very long. And then it will be like very difficult. We should talk, discuss, maybe be like face to face to each other. So let's see what will be in the next week, in the next month. We have Steve Keen and his business. Cards, tell me what will be in the next month. Let's talk about Steve Keen family business. So, you know, like, well, it's very, you know, your reading is very vivid. It won't be like very calm. Because firstly, it starts with a kind of inspiration. This card is major arcana. It means that you should believe in future, in yourself. You have big goals, and actually it takes time to achieve it. And it's about inspiration, about energy. But next you have not a good card. But what does it mean not good? We don't have like, our life is not like, oh, like every day cada dia Navidad, like Christmas every day. No, it's not true. Our life is maybe I will do a little bit like this. I hope they will sit like this. Oh my god. Okay, no, I will show you better. I will show you better every card. So next you have this card. It's Free of Swans. It means that you will have a kind of problem. I asked what's that kind of problem, what will be exactly. So if we talked about love, it would be something can break your heart. But we talk about business, so definitely you will have some problems, some difficulties, some sudden difficult situations. I asked, what will be the problems? Can you describe me? And my cards tells me that it will be connected with a person, with a mature man, with self-confident, mature man who knows how to keep his feelings in himself. He can be wealthy. He can be. He can be, but maybe he's your relative. It looks like he's your relative, the one you love, or he loves you, you love him. So maybe it's a male relative or someone who is very close to you. So you will have some problems with him. But I ask, what will be after? But after, you will have a kind of energy and feelings and emotions, and that can somehow influence your business, that situations. And you're gonna have some changes, so you will have some emotions. I can't say that they are actually negative. They are not negative. They are in normal spreads. They are positive. But here we had those cards which described me like difficulties with the one strong, mature man, and you will feel emotional because of it. So my advice to you is just by the way, it's a family business. So I don't know what family you mean. You mean your wife, for example, and your children, or you mean your father and your mother? What kind of family? So it should be a member of your family. It can be your father, or it can be your relative. It can be somebody like I described you, and because of that, you will have some personal feelings. So it will influence you personally. So you will have emotions even in your job, and then you're gonna have a sudden situation. Something will happen, but for now we don't know what is this. But the cards say that you should have an idea, and you should maybe you will invent something new, how to act in your business, or maybe you will receive a very important message or an email or an offer, something like a very very important. And here I something very very important connected with the information. So it will be like it usually, it can be your idea coming from inside. So it's like you see it and then wow, sudden an idea came into your head, and you know how to what to do in that, in a difficult situation. For example, a solution came into your head, or you can have like a very important email, or again like a letter, or you will find some very important information. So it will be your next month, and I hope that you understand what I meant, and I hope that you found something interesting for yourself. Sure, I'll ask about love. DX2. Okay, that will be very interesting. So let's make 1 month love prediction for you. We have time now. We have not so many people. I think I think what that we have questions. Maybe we have not a lot of questions. Now I think that we have not a lot of questions. So I'm going to make 1 month. 1 month of love prediction. Where are you, DX2? What? Yeah, I see you. DX2, you're my number one now. Thank you so much. You have this crown with number one, that like it shows activity. That's great. So many people are on United States market. I thought that here, like everybody have fun now, and everybody will go to ask my tarot cards about their future, about their present. So let's do 1 month, 1 month for this card. This is kind of passion that you can control. It's evil. Maybe some sexual adult relations, and maybe like it's not bad card. It's evil, but if you ask about relations, it's, for example, if you had a wife, for you it would have been like a bad idea and bad choice. Wow, Twisted Alien, thank you so much. I will make you will be the next one. So, when it's about relation, it can be dependent relations. So you maybe you if you see somebody now, your relations can grow into like addictive relations, and you can be like too passionate, too sensitive, so many emotions. Or sometimes it can be just sexual relations. Oh, my husband gave me his telephone. Thank you so much, my dear. He's so kind. Wow, guys, now I can check everything here, you know? It will be easier for me to read because I have to sit like this. And now I can just check, like here. Oh, Twisted Alien, you sent me just hearts. You're welcome to ask your questions. Thank you so much. I thought that I'm going to like your message from Artyom's account. So I only started your reading. It's the first card. It just came in my hands herself. And if you have nobody now, For example, you can meet someone, yeah, for one night stay, and you can go to bar, for example, and have a drink together and continue. I don't know how usually it goes in your life. So there are several possibilities. But anyway, if, for example, you don't have such kind of relations, it means that you can be too passionate, emotional, and addictive maybe. So this card, the negative side of shadow of this card is addictive relations, or maybe when you have too many things like illegal things. It can be different kind of illegal things, or just alcohol, which will make your emotions strong. So this card, it says a lot about relationships. If, for example, now you are in a relationships again, it can become addictive. So you can have some disputes with your girlfriend, or some different, or maybe on the opposite, you will have some strong physical emotions, and you'll be like, wow. So interesting. It was your start. Now I continue. I will ask some. Oh, it's very interesting, because then what I see here like a money story. I see here, probably it's you, and actually this is about being greedy. You remember when I talked to you, like my video about Slavic girls? I don't know who, like, again, if you are in a relationships or not, but this card can tell you in such situation, just don't be greedy, be generous, and because you will have a girl near you, and I think that probably you should know her. So because usually when you have this card, it means that this girl is very important in your life. She didn't come like for 2 or 3 days. No, this is a very big card. And by the way, this girl, she's very, very good, and she's a good mother. She's like connected with prosperity, and look, this girl, she's even pregnant. So everything is possible. And again, my card shows, like the situation when you are that's strange. We discussed it with you yesterday, and my cards say like this. I don't know why. Actually, I don't know your current situation. And so look, this man, he looks like also he has money, but he thinks that maybe it's not enough, and he's maybe too young, and he doesn't earn enough, and he wants more. So it's uh, generally what I can say, your spread is about emotions, about disputes, about some maybe fights, emotional fights, about being greedy, about a very beautiful woman, connected with prosperity, with love, with femininity, with pure femininity, this kind of woman. And again, like you, who is a little bit afraid, who is who doesn't want to share everything he has with her, but she's an empress. This card, she's an empress. It's the best woman. It's the best woman in a deck. Yeah, it's the best woman in a deck. Imagine, this is the best woman in a deck. So if you have such, or if you will meet such girl in the next month, behave with herself as the best man in the deck. Don't hesitate. Or maybe if you can wait, if you want to wait, you maybe can wait, and you will see the future. But if you will meet, or if you meet, or if you already have, so she's great. What I can say. So I continue. Twisted. I have my telephone, but I have to open it all the time. And I know my husband's password. Let's read. what you wrote here. Okay, I'm here. Selena's favorite guy has entered the room. Hello, Matt. Hello, my love. How are you doing, my dear friend? Merry Christmas to you. Did Santa come to you, my dear one? I see so many messages, and I'm happy. I'm happy that we have so many messages. I continue family business. With DX2, we talked about love. Your business is in trouble. Parahar, no, why? No, no. I told him some important things, and actually, he will. No, of course, we always have some troubles. It's just life. Yes, he will have some problems, but I'm sure that he will find a solution. You are not a witch. I can see right through you. Quote, okay, no problem. Pahar Gupta, the suppliers in your business will squeeze on your profits, out your profits. No, no, it was not this. Prahtar, this is a depression card. Prahtar, maybe you better have your own tarot reading channel, my dear. Oh, where is the chat? What hidden fear is controlling me? Twisted Alien, very good question. She donated me, so she's gonna be the first one, guys. I saw that there were some more messages. Some more messages, but I'm going to do a spread for Twisted Alien. I'm thinking about your hidden fears. How does it sound again? What hidden fear is controlling me? That's very interesting question. Look, oh my god, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Like you afraid of life itself, but here it means wheel of wheel of fortune, like life itself, and like it goes. So what it can mean, I will explain. It like that you born, you die, for example, you give a birth. So you can actually be afraid of those normal things that we have in our life. So maybe it's death, for example. You are afraid of it. So, globally for me, you have general anxiety disorder because you are afraid of big things, the things of which this life consists. So this life consists of such things. We were born, then we live, then we, for example, we die, we give a birth, we get married, we divorce, we have karma, for example, if you believe in karma. For every person, life is different because we have different beliefs here. But you are afraid of a process of life. So maybe you deny something. But globally, if you have anxiety, you should afraid of death. So I think that you should work with it. Although here in my next cards, I don't see death. I see poverty, that here we see two people, and actually they hold each other, but they look like they are each other's support, but they are not each other's support. They are more like like a remedy, like a pill, like each other's drug, to not to live the best life, but to survive every day and to carry this poor life together. So maybe you are afraid, for example, also it can be in my situation, and in my experience. I have I had it several times as a reading, when you meet a guy, and like you are afraid that together you won't like be a couple, like a power couple with money. So it means that you have to open your heart. And I know that you are very young, that you have to open your heart and to understand that love is stronger than money. And so you are afraid, actually you are afraid of being poor yourself, or maybe in couples. So if you maybe thinking about a guy or a man, maybe you're afraid to for example, you feel that you like him and he attracts you, but for you it's very difficult to start something with him because you don't believe in him, and you don't believe in your good future. And why I also think about that, because we also have this card. It's Knight of Cups. It also connected like with love, with somebody we love. And I mean love. It's not like a relative. It's like a partner. So romantic partner, romantic partnership. So from the beginning, like these three cards, they're actually very full, and it's the spread is very interesting. That probably your main fear is to open yourself to real life, because maybe you are afraid to. Maybe you had some difficulties too with your parents, or everybody had, I know. But because of that, now you think that if you open your heart to a person, to your potential partner, you will have bad life, bad existence, like poor existence, poor existence. And so you have to understand that it's just life, how life goes. And of course you have to relax and open your heart. I read it like that. Also before, I thought that you had more situation with connected with your creativity, but today I read that it's something like connected. Your fears are goes together with personal relationships. They goes together with like it's a love story with your partner. So I continue. Ooh. We all create our own reality. Yes, of course, we all create our own reality. Yes, and of course, that's true. I had the best woman, however, I lost her. Austin, why did you do that? Tell me. I'm single, I don't have any woman or girl. Henny, honey, okay, you have a question? Do you have a question? First of all, guys, don't forget that you should be 18 years old at least to ask me any questions, okay, with tarot. I think is a good question. Yeah, the Twisted Alien, it's a very good and very deep question. But you know, from psychological point of view, we're all afraid of death. That's the only theory that we have, because when you work like with psychologists, if for example you come to him and you say, okay, I'm afraid of this, and he will start working with you and he will start developing this topic. Finally it will finish that you are afraid of death. And normally you should work like, you know, once a psychologist gave me great advice. I had the awful fear of death, and she told me, you know why you're afraid of death? Because you don't live your own life. Because you are afraid that your life will, for example, finish, and you didn't have time to live your own life. And that helped me so much, because that time I started to actually to think what I do every day, daily for myself, how what I do, like as Selena Sergakova. And I realized that when I started to think a lot about it, when I started to realize who am I, and I daily, every day, I do what I want to do and what I have to do, me as a personality. And it helped me a lot to stop fearing death, because I can't say that I like, you know, some people who had this experience of like to die but then to come back, how to say it, between lives or between death and life experience. They almost all not afraid of death. No, I'm not like this, but before I was afraid like crazy. I was afraid to go out in the streets. I had panic attacks, and actually it took me, yes, it took me some time uh, to work with it, even to take antidepressive pills and so on. But still, then when my psychologist explained this thing, so if you live your life and you do what you have to do, like with what your soul came into this world. For example, you have like a purpose, your soul, you are here, and from your childhood, for example, you started to draw pictures or something, and then you stopped doing it because you think that, for example, it's not good idea because as a painter maybe it can be like problematic to earn money, or for example as a singer it's very difficult to go further, it's very difficult to earn, to become, for example, famous, or to find your audience, and you decided that you won't do it, and for example you went to be a lawyer, to went to university to be a lawyer, and your soul inside it wants to go out, and you start to have this anxiety because you are afraid, you are afraid to finish this life in your body and not to try what is your real life. Imagine, it's a very very difficult thing for your soul, and that's why your soul sends those signals. So it was like I generalized, but today's spread showed me that you are mostly afraid of personal relations. So guys, I continue. Yes, both of those resonate. Opening my heart to someone is a fear installed in me when I was very young, and so I stepping into the world to face it because it's so routine and dangerous. So that's, yes, that's interesting. And in your case, you know, for you card showed like a very romantic guy, like a young romantic gentleman, prince on a white horse. I don't know if you have this expression in American, in English speaking language in American, but we have it in Russia, like prince charmant, like a prince on a white horse, we call it, when you know, when you see it and you don't believe it. And in your case card showed me, so it was like Knight of Cups. It's like a very romantic character. So he has his own, but it was not question about its own. I'm not going to go deeper in to describe him. Yes, but you may even like how I see that maybe even sometimes you see a guy who you think is very attractive, but immediately you have this like, ah, no, you have this picture, no, it will be in future everything will be bad, we will have problems, like I don't know in what exactly, in many things. I think not only it was not only financial problems, life problems because of wheel of fortune, and so it won't work. Think about it. Why not to, even if it's not once and forever, if you're with open heart, and if you are with like with true feelings, if you are with true emotions, why not to go into it? Death is something I've always been exposed to, so I'm not scared of it, just scared when it's someone else death is taking. Don't you think that it's the same? I think that it's like quite similar, someone's death. If you lose someone, to lose someone, or to lose yourself, or think about it. I think that if you don't afraid of death, you just don't afraid of it, no matter with who it happens. If you are afraid that someone else can go from this life, it means that maybe it depends on level. If you are afraid, like you have panic attacks, I had this before. I was very addicted from my parents, very addicted at very just but it's also because of my psychological trauma. And I realized that I was very much afraid of their death, and I was not afraid of my death because I they were rulers of my life. I didn't live my life myself. I trusted that I granted them my life. That was not good also. And that's why when I opened this situation, so I was afraid that they could die, because for me it was like my personal death. So you see the situation, think about it. So if you don't afraid, you don't afraid for you don't afraid, you generally don't afraid. If you don't afraid for yours, but you're afraid of somebody else, think of who and why, and think about it. It can be interesting to go inside. USA, David. Why, David? Hello, USA. Christie's King, okay? I didn't know. How do you look without the makeup? Oh my god, there were plenty of videos. By the way, I forgot to put on my retouch. Thank you to remind me. I forgot. It was not retouched. I love when it's retouched. So, dear Sezgin, I look like in my many videos, almost in all video that you have seen. You can go and check and don't just. Oh my god. Sorry, I need to block. I don't have a moderator here. Martin, tell me, are you here? Do you know why women over 40 years shouldn't play hide and seek? Because no one will search for them. Okay. I I don't want somebody, you know, he tells it to me. 2 days ago, I went to my psychologist, and I was like, I have I have a fear. I'm afraid to become famous because I don't want somebody to search for me. It's my biggest fear. And she asked me, but how did you protect yourself? I said, well, for example, I live in Spain. I do my channel in English, and I don't have yeah, in my statistics I do not have Spain at all, so I am quite protected. And now this guy, for example, he writes me insulting, hating comment, not because just he writes me like a hater, and he thinks that I want somebody to search me. It's my paranoia. If somebody will come to search me, it's my biggest paranoia, you know. I don't want, no, thank you. But we will block him, yes, guys. We will block now everybody, but like this it will be easier to read you. I think it's their present that won't be there after death that scares me. I think it's their presence that won't be there after death that scares me, because it's the hardest part to accept for me. Try to think how they now influence your life. Try to think what is yours in you and what is theirs. And realize that as a soul you came into this world. Yes, partly you consist of your parents, but you have a huge piece of your own purpose, of yourself. And think about it. Think about it. Not just 5 minutes. Think about it longer, because it reminds me, of my personal situation. Just try to think their presence. For example, why not to accept and not to be grateful that they were, and I don't want to. Okay, we'll try. For example, if someone's died and you just realize that it was time for him to go, and you're grateful that he was here with you for some period of time, but it's time for him to go, and he went away. And now when he's not here, you have yourself, and you are full. You are full. You live your life as a soul, as a perfect creature, and you are not addicted. You are so like independent that you can be a parent for yourself. You can be a mother, father, parent, a friend. You can be everyone for yourself, but you have them in your heart. For example, okay, I'm not talking about parents because it's not a good idea about just somebody. You have, I mean that it's not like about you. It's just somebody's situation, okay? And so, for example, I have them in my heart, and they are part of me. Physically, they are not here, but as I'm not afraid myself of passing away, I'm like I trust that they are in a good place. For example, oh my God, something red here. So why not? And if you are afraid of not having their presence, it means that they have influence. They have influence on you. So again, I'm blocking some people. I'm my own moderator today. Joe, what? In between reincarnation recycled into a new life. Limbo. Limbo. Aha, in between reincarnation recycled into the new life. You mean when I was talking about near-death experience? Yes, about that. We have a lot of videos about that, and it's called, if I'm not mistaken, near death experience. Twisted Alien, thank you very much that you supported me, guys. If you want to support me, my channel, and if you like my tarot spread, you are always welcome to donate me, because this is my only salary that I have now. Death is something I have always. Yeah, today we started. Yes, both. Shouldn't be afraid of death. We are only our spiritual selves dreaming. DX2, I love how you talk. How many cards are in a set of tarot cards? Is there a limit? Usually, here I don't make some very long spreads, but for example, for Twisted Alien I made, but no, I make it until I want to finish it. So it depends. uh, I don't have, like, in at least in the internet you can find a lot of like this kind of spread cross and that kind of spread, and I don't like it, because usually I have intuitive, it's called intuitive spreads. So I just take card one by one by one by one, and I see the story. Sometimes I want to put all cards together, and I think, for example, that there will be 4 cards, but if I start read the situation and understand, yeah, and I understand that I want to read one more card, I'm going to read one more card. If I realize that I want to drink something, I have here my son's water. No, it's not water, it's a berry drink. But I'm not sure. I think that maybe he brought it here yesterday. No, we cleaned the table. No, today. It's okay. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Mm. So, usually, I don't care how many cards I will have. It doesn't matter for me. I just read and I see the situation. For example, who asked there about business, and I finish with the idea. If it would have been a personal spread, I would continue. But what I saw, that his next month will be full of different events. And normally those events are not they will be significant, rather significant, but not super significant. It means that they won't have like huge impact on his life, or huge impact on his business. For example, if he looks in a year, if he looks back, he won't remember it, So it's not like, it's just like daily problems. He had the problems like free spades into heart, like free of how you swords, free of swords, and then in the end again he had the ace of sword. So I finished, but I could continue. But it was like I would continue, it will be some problems, and then idea, and then problems. What I read in my head, that his business, he in such a stage that it only like searching for balance, it's not balanced, and it's not like a good working stable ready business, that it's a bit like in that situation. And so if I continue, it will just repeat problems, you will find a solution, you will have problems, you will find a solution. Actually now it's with me. Maybe who were with me in my tarot readings like previous times, I tried to do spreads for my YouTube channel, and I saw such horrible cards. Now I understand why, of course, because I'm still looking for my way. I found like my channel, but my channel, not even like a YouTube channel, like spiritually, it's my channel, but I'm still trying to correct some settings uh, to make it work for me, to combine both things, to my inner world and how I express myself. So I understand that it's better now not to do some uh, spreads for me, because every day I change something, I think about something, or I decided not to change on the opposite. And when I start to so it's not high time for me to think about big strategies and to hope about and have big hopes, and to wait for some, for example, financial result, or to wait for a lot of like subscribers, a big audience. It's not high time. Now it's time for me to fix everything. So I saw the same in his business, and I realized I'm not going to continue, because it will be just like a story of you have a big problem, and with him problem, and with that person problem, but you found a solution, and then again problem, and then solution. So now it's not very very visible, guys. Guys, I remind you that you can ask me questions, and I'm going to do spreads for you. Actually, I do free tarot spreads for if you like my video and if you subscribe to my channel. Tarot cards only read the energy of the moment, then things can change as we are constantly shifting. Yeah, that's the situation, of course. Of course. So, for example, you are now, you remember your first card, DX2, you have Devil. So maybe now you are in such a situation, and maybe yesterday, today, and tomorrow you feel like that and you behave like that. And yes, it's not a prediction, I just describe what's going on with you from that situation that you have now. And of course, you can change anything. So that's the idea. But why usually it's considered that to predict future is a sin? Because it's very bad to tell some, for example, you have charisma and you have like very strong energy, and you came into somebody's life and you said you will have this and that and that. First of all, you took from him responsibility, like this feeling of being responsible for his life. He's not like responsible anymore. He thinks, oh yes, tomorrow I will have a good day, the day after tomorrow I'm going to have a bad day, and this girl is a bad girl, and this guy is a good guy. But by the way, DX2, I have a great example with Trump. 1 year before Trump's election, Trump's last president's election, I mean, it was that time Biden was a president. I had a question like, will Trump be a president? And that time I decided to check what will cards say. So I started to do like a reading, and cards show me he will have problems, he will be imprisoned, and somebody will die and everything will be so bad. And I read it as, wow, he will have such horrible problems that in my mind he won't be a president. Because probably in such situation he will be arrested. But Trump, he lives his life on his own. He managed to go through all these things. I'm not like here. I'm not propaganda. Just an example. He managed to go all through his things. Yes, he had problems with documents, with justice, with money, probably with the wife also that time. I don't know, maybe before, I don't remember. But yeah, it was a kind of 2022, because I think it was 2022. So he had all these problems, but still his life is in his hands. And he became a president. He managed to find a solution for this situation. So for me, it was better not to make any conclusions. Me as a tarot reader, I can't make any conclusions because I'm not that person and I don't know how will he behave. And the the main idea is that everything is in your hands, no matter what's going on around. Everything is in your hands. So I continue reading your messages, guys. Sometimes I have speech. Oh, Martin! Hello, my dear Martin. My Artyom is not here, Martin. Today I'm Artyom. Today I'm sitting with his telephone. Hi, Selena. So glad to see you. How are you doing today? So my today, today was a very long day. Very, very, very long day. I was with Alisa, and then we went with guys. We went to Martin's training in Malaga, and then I don't even remember what were we doing. Yeah, was interesting reading, but didn't resonate with me at the moment. DX2, okay, it's normal, okay, but maybe you will see in the future. Maybe you will see some things in the future. Love him or hate him, he is an interesting guy. Your yes, circumstances doesn't matter, only state of being matters. Yes, circumstances doesn't matter, only state of being matters. You mean, what does it mean? Love him or hate him, he is an interesting guy. You talk about Donald Trump, yes? Yes, that's true. So, I continue. Yeah, you find what works for you. I didn't understand. I understand. Thank you for everything. Thank you too, one more time. Twisted Alien, thank you for your support. You supposed to work on pronunciation. Igor. Igor, first of all, you go to ban? Ah, why? I was supposed to answer him. And then I don't want to. I want to keep my Slavic accent. That makes me different from all other YouTubers. And I'm happy to have it. But you won't understand it because you are not my subscriber anymore. Unfortunately, you went away because I blocked you. Okay, in the set. Okay, I understand. I answered this question. Will create your own real. Yes, I read this. Makeup too loud, too much. Amon. Okay, go away if you don't like. Do we have some more questions? Basically, no matter what is going on, as long as you are mentally positive, is what matters. Yes, as long as you feel yourself, like you as you, and at least it's for me. Yeah, before, like I had moments of losing myself. It was very difficult to always be in contact with myself, and now it's a lot better, and I became stronger, a lot stronger, and I feel how I build my present and my future daily, what I do and I build, how I create, and actually I feel myself as a creator, and that makes me happy. What's classic? What's the topic going? We have tarot readings. If you are interested, you can ask any questions here actually. Okay, I don't have any questions. What time is it now? 52 minutes. Not so many people online, but I'm going to sit a little bit more and I'm going to ask some questions for myself, of course. Uh, I saw you got what, a new microphone. I'm so happy. It sounds really nice. Martin, yes, and it was bought on donations to, yes, from you guys. So I thank you. Thank you very much. I see that there were not so many people, but if you didn't like this video, please find. I just remind you to like this video. Can I get a reading on my grandmother, on your grandmother? And what exactly? Just on your grandmother. Ask me. Tell me. Is she alive? If she is not alive, I don't want. I used to use tarot cards to talk with parallel world, but you know, it's is she alive? And I don't want to discuss she's alive, and I don't want to discuss, you know, health and death like situations. So that's difficult. If you want to know something what's going on between you and your grandmother, it's okay. If you want to know something about your health, it won't be good for me. It's not a good idea, because you know, it's like health, it's a responsibility of every person, and you shouldn't ask like tarot about it. But if it's about you, for example, about your relations, you have some difficulties, if it's about you and her, you can ask. It's not a problem. So I will be rich or not? Classic. I become rich? It's impossible. It depends on you. Your question, like, it's too vague and too, it's not like the correct question. Do you work now, for example? So how so you should do your own actions in life to become rich. You can ask me, if I do this and that, will I become rich? I can answer. Ask me, for example, if I do some things, will I become rich or not? Is it? Yeah, I told you. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Great way to show support. Yes, thank you very much. 95% depends on hard work. Yes, but you can work in different ways. You can ask me about what exactly you do. Will it bring you love? Or for example, money. For example, what you have some ideas in your head. You can ask me, Selena, can you check this and that idea? Abraham Hicks, I mean. Abraham Hicks, I mean. You told me to read about it. If you don't have that 5%, nothing will make sense. If you don't have that 5%, nothing will make sense. I don't believe in it. I think that usually it's very important to find the right way. To find the right way. For me, on the opposite, if you work hard, it means that you do something wrong in your life. I think that if you found your way, it won't be work, it will be your hobby, and you will do it not because it's hard, not because you need to work hard. You will do it because you love it, especially nowadays, in our era. You know, we now have different times, and it's very important to find what is yours. That's the main idea. You can, I don't know, you can do many things in life. You can work hard and you can be a top manager and have your absolutely average salary and spend it on your synthetic pizza, for example, daily, because you don't have time to buy for yourself or to cook yourself good food. And so no, I disagree. I think if you like 95% work hard, it means that something is not right. At least this is I am sure in it. Dallas, Texas, my friend. Hello, Isai Soto. I remember you. Hello, how are you doing? I see you are my subscriber. It's very nice of you. If you have any questions to my tarot deck, you are welcome to come here. I'm doing tarot spreads. Today I have not a lot of people, but for tarot spreads I do not have a lot of people generally. But generally I had more. But it's I don't know to continue this format, but I'm going to continue because it's a part of me. At least I'm not going to stop right now. What is the right way? I told you, the right way is to find what your soul, what you like, what you are gifted in. What is your gift? What is your talent? Like, what differs you from other people? For example, for somebody, it's very difficult to do something, and for you, it's very, very easy. And when you find it, it will bring you money because, first of all, for you, it will be very easy to learn how to do it because you are gifted in it. Then when you do it, you don't feel like you work hard, you feel like you spend your time, you feel like it's your hobby. Then if you are gifted in it, you for example, you can invent some ways of doing this thing in a different way, and you can help people to do it in a different way, you know. For example, you can develop this sphere, this you can move the whole industry. If you are gifted in it, you can move the whole industry, and it's super interesting. What can cards tell me or answer? So you want just wisdom from my cards for Niklas? Yes, we can ask this. It's a good question. If it's like this, cards, do you want to say something to tell something to Niklas? Niklas. Niklas. I think about you and about your question. Tell him something important that he needs to know today. Op, so many cards for you fall out from my... Ah, no, not so many. Just 3 of them. We are going to read them. Uh-huh. I think that it's like this. So, today probably you feel not so good because you feel like you have problems, and that you feel like you don't know where to move and actually how to move. You don't know what to do. You are paralyzed. You are paralyzed because of there is. It should be connected with a man. With a man. Again, he's wealthy, rich, strong. He can be, I don't know your age, I don't know anything about you, but it can be your boss or your father. So someone who is higher than you in like a family hierarchy, like, or in job generally. And you feel like you have not enough of money. You have not enough of money, as I see from this man. And you don't know what to do. But what does he need to do, for example? What does he need to do? You feel like you are abused by someone financially, or maybe it's energy, but it looks like it's money. Not enough of money. Maybe, for example, you work, you do something, but you don't get enough, and you feel yourself not as you rule your life. You feel yourself as the one who needs to ask, to some, and it's not just you are not in good situation. and emotionally it doesn't make your life uh, happy. Well, you should find a solution for this situation and it will change. And actually now you feel not you feel not even not good, you feel very bad about it, about the situation. It should be financial situation and you feel very very bad about it. And you should know that time will change, like this situation will change, but it will change completely. And maybe you will find a new job, because I see here Hierophant. It's also a wealthy, mature man, but he is also very religious. Like he talks about spirituality, some rules, spiritual rules on earth. So, but here, if I see it correctly, probably you will change job, you will have new boss, or you will have a new, uh, not new father, maybe new boss, someone who you respect. So you will change your life situation. I think that it's connected with job and money that you have, but you will have difficult emotions, but it will bring you to better life, because what you have now, it's not honest. It's not an honest situation. Uh, Stand up, no. Right now, I have started liking how to control my feelings and take out tarot card. Right now, I have started liking how to control my feelings. What's the question? Classic. I don't understand. What's the question? Do you ask me something? Jamagul, what do you say? Nick, where are you from? I'm from Russia, but I live in Spain. I don't live in Russia for many, many years. So I used to live in Montenegro and now I live in Spain. Classic, just you also want take out tarot cards. You also want just a tarot card for you. Please tell me and I will answer. Damn, those eyes are nice. Thank you so much. Do we have some more messages? Will I become rich? No. DX2, yes, please precise something about your grandmother so I can read it. I don't see any messages. I don't see any people here. Feelings and Slavic girls, of course, they don't understand questions about feelings. Feelings and Slavic girls. That's strange. Where are you from? Echo of shark. Where are you from? You have very primitive thoughts. Very primitive. You generalize all people, and but okay, live your life like you want. It's not my problem, it's your problem. I guess our relationship then. Okay, let's have a look. Your relationship with your grandmother. Oh, I see that you have problems in your relationships. That you have problems. That I see like financial and insatisfaction. You're not maybe she was supposed to give you money. Also your heart is broken. Probably you are in bad relationships for me, what I see here at least. mm, you have some expectations from her. You have had some expectations from her, but it didn't work. At least maybe it worked somehow, but not like you expected, not like you wanted. And you feel like even broken hearted, like it's a problem for you. So you have, I would say just that, yes, that you have problems because of expectations. And how to say, when you wanted something from someone and then you realize that it won't happen, so you are upset about it. That's what I see. Rumani, I'm not weird. I would like to. I don't understand you. I have problem. My wife is hot, but she's making me bored. She don't want me to cheat. And what do you want to ask? I'm sorry. What do you want to ask? What's the question? And where are you from? Guys, I just don't believe that I sometimes interesting. Thank you. Dix too. Okay. I hope I don't know if it's correct or not, but I hope that it will become better anyway. Can you help me? In what should I help you? What I have, like last 3 days or even 4 days, I have people that I don't understand in my chat. First of all, I think that probably is because I put on like a too big décolleté, and maybe I attracted to too many perverts in this chat. It's not about my guys, my friends. It's not about you. And I don't understand what they write. Today I have not so many messages. Because maybe I changed my schedule. I don't have so many people, but the last time was something crazy. Like I read and I don't understand. Please keep your husband next to you, Monas. Why? Where are you from? Tell me, Monas. Who are you? Nick, I'm here. Okay, Nick, continue. I want to just understand. I post my. Do I see all messages? No, Nas is from England. Lots of money men out there with poor manners. Lots of money men out there with poor manners. Lonely men, I mean. Ah, but is it common for the United States? Do you remember we had my friend here, Tiffany A? She told me that it's not common. What I have here is like not average behavior of men in the United States, and that actually frightens me a little bit. Because like before, like 5 days ago, I felt who was here and I felt all topics and it was funny. I had a lot of haters, and now I feel like I just don't understand what's going on. But I think that I will go through it. I think that it's like a algorithm. I change it a little bit and it goes, and so I believe in algorithm and I believe in myself. I'm scared of your relationships, of my relationship. Why you are so scared? Monas, tell me please. Emit, US, Florida. Emit, Makul. Ask me something. We have today tarot question. Tarot cards. So you can ask me something if you want. US, Florida, if you came here. FC, can you tell me the Powerball numbers? Can you tell me the Powerball numbers? What is this? What do you mean? The Powerball numbers. It's like to win a lottery. Don't do that. It's something bad, Twisted Alien. Yes, was it something bad? Yes, you have kids with husbands, so I want you to be happy. I am happy already. I am happy. Is it pink? Oh my god. Beta males. Jesse, you mean those guys? Why I have so much of so many of them? I wanted to make my like I wanted to, or I have more people here coming. Hello guys, welcome to my live stream today. I'm making free tarot spreads. So you are welcome to ask any questions. Try to be respectful. Uh, Lai Shram is being disrespectful. Ah, yes, 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 this I saw. Yes, I meant someone tried to steal your heart. No, Monas, it's impossible. I'm a very self-confident woman. I know what I want, what I love. You know, I have this strong X in me. Is it X? Like strong, this thing? Strong base. So it's impossible just to come to my chart and to steal my heart. Powerball is a lotto in the States. Yeah, I understood. First of all, I don't like it at all. First of all, of course, tarot cards, you don't use it for that because it's not a future prediction. Then, guys, I know that in some cultures, for example, here in Spain, people love it and they do it and they don't like it. I think it's uh, just I don't have even this desire, for example, to have I don't know $10 million just as a gift from an unknown uncle or person, or because for me it's so important to create and to have feedback, you know. I think that's my how I feel, a taste of life, and I don't like it when people try to win money playing in casinos, you know. For me it's something like, what is this? I respect you from where? I What is your flag? I don't understand this flag. I'm sorry, I don't know all flags. Lol, I see you are starting to do lots of makeup. No, I do sometimes, from time to time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. For example, today I had time and today we had tarot night, and I wanted to be a Slavic witch, and that made me inspired, and I made this makeup. But I love makeup since my childhood. I'm a makeup artist. I have a diploma of makeup artist, several diplomas, and I worked as a makeup artist. So for me, sometimes I wear, sometimes I don't. Jesus saves, tarot is demonic. Of course, no. Weirdo music, of course, no. It's your mistake to think like that. You don't know what is this. You don't know what tarots are. Jesus Christ saves, repent from your witchcraft. Of course, no. I am a witch. Witch is a woman a woman with a high empathy and a conscious woman with a high empathy. Witches are women who are women who know like truth. They see life as it is. They are very important people, and you should respect them and come here only like with this feeling, and don't blindly believe in Jesus. You are deceived. It's a lie. You live in a fairy tale, in a bad fairy tale. It's not witchcraft. No, but Twisted Alien, I read about witches, they are actually. Um, Vatican spoiled their reputation, but witches, they are great. They were great girls. They used nature to heal people. And actually now, for example, in Spain, we have very good pharmacology, and everything we have what really helps your body to to heal all diseases. Everything is natural. Yes, you have some antibiotics, you have some difficult chemical stuff, but usually it's to kill your flora, for example. But normally you help your body with everything which exists on earth. So being a witch, it means that you know, like herbs, how they work, you know crystals, like the earth itself, of what it consists. And witches were very important people. First of all, they were conscious, they had empathy, they felt people, and they had this wisdom. Their grandmother gave to her daughter, then to her granddaughter, this knowledge about earth. And then Vatican, they wanted to um, to stop this influence. They want to prevent them from like they wanted to have power only in their hands, and they have nothing in the reality. And witches, they had knowledge, love, empathy, and they had the wisdom. And that's why Vatican started to kill them. And then they spoiled their reputation, that now in our heads we had like witches, like all the women with the bad skin, and I have nothing against about aging. I'm talking about when it's not kind of bad skin, that because of age, because of some diseases, and it's very time exaggerated, and she has black dirty hair and everything is like that, and she has a snake. It's not true. They were different. They were very powerful women. And I feel that I have a kind of power also in myself. Why not to use it? And also this connection, for example, you go and if somebody doesn't like you, you can no I think that good witches, they were clever. They couldn't just influence somehow to love you, because it's a bad thing and everybody know it. So guys, be careful. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Russian accent is good. Okay. So it might make your husband upset. All I want you to be happy and healthy. So please keep him next to you as much as possible. Okay, okay, but I never say that once and forever, because we are all people, and we all choose each other daily, and we don't know what will be tomorrow. For now, of course, we are like together, and I'm happy that we are together, and we work on our relationships, and we have happiness and attraction, and I'm happy. Uh, I don't understand this. Do you believe in Jesus? Yes, I believe that there was a guy whose name was Jesus, but I don't believe that he's the son of the God, of course. Of course not. You can find his real story. You can find investigations. You can find scientists. You can find a lot of information about him. And even like he was not born in 2000 years ago. He was born a little bit earlier, and you can find even documents about it. If you try to dig a bit deeper, you will find a lot of interesting information. So guys, don't try here to to like dispute with me about Jesus religion and tarot cards. It's not connected at all. So Jesus understood God better than anyone. Jesus understood God better than. Don't understand this. Relax your shoulders. They are relaxed. I don't know how to relax them more. I'm sitting like this. You see? Maybe because I hold this telephone in front of me. Relationships are reflections. Relationships are reflections. Not only reflections. I think that also responsibilities, for example. I know you from the past lives, Mug Modular. I think that it's my first time on Earth. I feel that I came from somewhere, from the planet where love was on first place for sure. And I came into this materialistic world, and I feel I feel myself I feel that for me it's very difficult to learn your rules. So I am a witch from a different planet. Twisted Alien should understand me. How in world you have big eyes? I draw them. No, but I have them big and I draw them bigger. Um, how do you know? Please stand up. Please stand up. Yes, I agree. I meant the kind he was talking about. Yes, Twisted Alien. Yeah, this speech about witches. So I continue reading your messages. How can I make a luck charm? A luck charm. You can take whenever charm, and you can meditate, for example, on it. And for example, every day you can sit with it, put your hand in it, send there your energy, and think about love and prosperity, and it will help. Or, by the way, for example, crystals, how they work. You buy a crystal, and like in world egregor, it is considered that this crystal is connected to love, connected with love, to love. And you take this crystal, you put it on your altar, and you, for example, you use candles and stones, and you stay and you meditate. And imagine how many people on earth they do the same thing in the same time. It's called like group meditation. So you have like egregor together, energy together, so it raises. And for example, historically people took crystals and stones were responsible for different things. And some people don't believe in it, but I say that it's very easy. Why? Because historically, for example, one stone is ruby is responsible like for love, diamond for good marriage, for example, and for wife energy. And it was like for many centuries. And people took those crystals and stones, and they believed that they bring love. And imagine, like, it's a belief from a group of people, and from through many centuries. That's how crystals and stones, that's how it works. It's not magic. It's like, imagine when, for example, uh, uh, like you stay on a stage, you feel energy of all people, like of your audience. You feel it because you stay, and they look at you, and they think about you, and they admire you, for example. And it's energy. So I think you just should choose the one you like, and you should put in it your energy. And why it is better, for example, if you need love, take one stone. If you need money, take a different stone. If you need power, take a different stone. So just check it on the internet, and find, for example, your small stone, and meditate on it. So again, Jesus, by the way, is a very famous Spanish name here. Jesus is everywhere. Um, can you show us your outfit? Caesar Nava. No, I'm not going to, because if I show, then I have a lot of wankers coming to this chat, and I don't want them to be here. It's Skims. It's just classic Skims dress. You can go and check. Surely it is late in Spain. Are you not tired? Thank you for your question. Yes, I'm tired, but today I woke up at 11. But I wanted, I found out that 40% of my audience actually is American people, and I decided to go out and I decided to go out later, but because I woke up later today. Where are you from? I'm from Spain, guys. I'm from Spain. uh, Hi from Florida. Emit Makul, hello. I have seen you already here. How you doing? What is love? Love is energy. Love is energy, yes. Or you mean like what is love between men and women or between mother and child? It depends. There are different type of love. It depends on what you talk about. If between men and women, it's like to accept each other. Yeah, to accept each other, to choose each other, to have some feelings, to be like. No, I think that there are many factors. Or you talk about energy. Energy also, you should just feel it. I feel when love goes through me, I also feel it like in fourth chakra here, like it expands, and I feel it like I don't know. It's like it's you can touch it, but you definitely you feel it. It's like, for example, sexual desire from second chakra. You can touch it, but you have it, so it's sexual energy. Or, for example, me, when I want to create, when I want to write poems, when I want to write texts, when I want to sometimes to sing or to draw, and I do it, and I have like love, or usually it starts from like second chakra, from sexual energy, and then it goes out, and you feel like sometimes a little bit drunk, and it goes through this chakra of when you express yourself. So it depends how you see this world. Well, Jesus loves you, and he can help you with anything. So he didn't help himself according to Bible. How will he help me? Tell me, please. But in real life he helped himself. But the story is different. So Lindsay Vetter, I don't want to disappoint you, but if according to your beliefs Jesus didn't help even himself, I definitely understand. Twins, yes, yes, yes. Twist Italian. You are younger. I'm just older, but I understand you. Uh, your eyes and face magical. Thank you so much. By the way, today nobody tells me that I look like Scarlett Johansson, Melania Trump, or what's that, Kate Moss. Guys, please. You're welcome. So today probably I'm like very like individual, like I have very special face. No, I don't look like anyone. That's good. There is something behind you. I am afraid. What is there? What is there? What is there? Something. Something. Do you ever get tired of people telling you how beautiful you are? Yes, I have such kind of personality. I don't like, for example, there are some people who, for example, go out in the street and they want to be recognizable. They want people to take pictures with them, to talk with them, to like discuss, oh, hello. So I'm different kind of person. I don't want anybody see me or notice me when I'm outside. Very often I wear my hoodie with sunglasses. I'm not famous here in Spain, but sometimes I had such situations in my life that I was able to cover myself and to, because for me energetically, I feel this life very deep. For example, I don't go to festivals, to I don't know, big to places where there are a lot of people, because there I feel like I'm crazy. Like, oh, what's this? Even when I talk one to one with a person, sometimes I feel that I'm like more than enough because I feel too much energy. And imagine uh, when so I don't like attention, especially when we have this screen. It's okay, it's great, because I can control it. But when it's in real life and when I'm not prepared, I mean prepared energetically. No, it doesn't mean that I have, for example, to put on my makeup and to be the best of, to show like the best of myself in front of you. No, but if I'm in my thoughts and I have some, I don't know, some feelings inside of me and somebody interrupts it, and for me, it's very stressful, very, very stressful. So here, you're welcome to say. So you can tell me, but it's difficult when you have 100 messages like that, and 101st will be like an interesting topic or question. Emit Makul, like you, for example, you asked me about beauty, but you asked me an interesting question. Or for example, you can see that I have discussions DX2 twisted alien. We have discussions, and for me, it's better to have a discussion. Of course, I'm not here just so it makes my life more difficult when I have 100 messages like you look like Scarlett Johansson and you are beautiful, or for example, one and the same hate 100 messages. Uh, it just makes my life not so easy. I have to look for guys because it's okay if haters, if they hate, I can block them. But if people say you are so beautiful, they, oh my god, they do it because they wish you all the best, and it's not a good idea, for example, to block them for such messages. So wow, that's very interesting. I have a peridot crystal. I'll definitely try what you said. I also have peridot crystal. Yes, you are magical too. You deserve it. Or thank you. I wish I could sleep till 11, usually up 5 a.m. every day. Yes, but you live in America. You have their different traditions and different schedule, and you feel their life differently. When I traveled to America, I woke up at 5 as well. Here in Europe, it's situation a little bit different. For example, by the way, tell me, you wake up and you DX2, you wake up and you don't have sun, you like wake up and it's dark, or your sun rises at 5 in your place. That's my only problem. Like, I like to wake up with sun. Usually, I wake up mm, at 8 because I have to, because I have kids. Uh, but it's difficult, for example, when I lived in St. Petersburg, and in winter they have night all night long, or all day long. Like it's night almost 20 hours per day. And in June they have white nights. And in winter it's black nights all day long. Just night, night, night. And it was impossible to wake up. I wanted to sleep all the time there, and here it's okay. So love is truth. Love is truth. So for you, love is to be truthful to somebody. For me, not no. For me, yes, it's a part of, but not all. Love is the frequency of existence. Yes, I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. Like it's frequency. Yeah, like electricity. Yes, so it's like you can touch it. It's energy. Your second chakra so strong. Yeah, that's true. My second chakra is very strong. Thoughts about Orion? I don't have thoughts about Orion. You know those. I read one planet. I don't remember the name of that planet. One planet looked like it's my planet, but it was not Orion. It was some. It was. I forgot. You know, I'm not. I read about it and I watched a lot of videos, but I forgot already because for me it's very strange. Many people discuss it and they talk about it like so. They are so certain in their information what they have, and for me it's like, why, how do you know, and maybe it's different, and it's so difficult to choose like to understand what's truth and what's not, and where did they take in this information. For me it's very difficult to believe, but once I watched the video about a video about one planet, and it looks like mine, absolutely mine. I love it. What was the name of it? I want to. Oh, it was Orion. No, it was the one where they had water, and they were like a little bit naive and full of love, and all people loved each other. But then there was an explosion. No, there was a war. All these planets suffered because of war of some other planets, and all people from that planet went to another planets. And I feel that I'm like from that planet, because when I like heard, then I checked it, of course, from different speakers, and it was very interesting. But I feel myself like I'm from there. I like feel myself very, very much. Um, there is some power there. All he had to do is lie to help himself. You talk about what right now? You look like you. Yes, me look like me. I can almost feel it. What we talk about? Probably now I have a lot of messages, because many people came. Sure, is up like 5:45, so that's why you wake up earlier. I usually wake up and go hang out at coffee shop, so of course here it's different. Here you you won't see any coffee shop until 10, and the sun rises at 8, in winter closer to 9. So you understand, that's the difference. What's your secret? Everything in me is one big secret. I am your biggest secret. Drakaina, Dvora, stay here. You have Dvora. Why is Dvora? Are you Russian or Ukrainian? I can almost feel it. Okay, it's much love. What are you talking about, David Merrington? Ha ha ha. Oh, Alexander Dmitrienko. Only Russian girls are so beautiful. I don't think so. I think that all girls are beautiful. But I'm very happy when I see Russian men and they are not haters. That's why I read their messages, and that's why I'm so happy. South Carolina here. Hello, 777. Hello, 777. By the way, guys, you can ask your questions. We still have tarot reading nights. Coffee shop open 5:30 a.m. I don't sleep much, but that's just my natural cycle. And when do you go to bed? So I need to feel good. I need at least 8 hours of sleep. Otherwise, I won't feel good. Guys, I see that there are 40 people here, and I'm happy to see you. Please mm, hit the like button. Hit the like button. And subscribe to my channel if you like me and if you like my vibes. Sirius no, Vega no, Mook modular, something else. I have my telephone. I have my but how will I find it? Because I unsubscribed from this girl. I don't read her now. How can I find it? I have no idea now. And I don't have, yeah. Not Sirius, not Vega. Maybe even I have to check Orion. Russian women are usually very attractive, or they look like your grandmaid, or they look like your great grandmother. That is very interesting. So you mean that maybe they are attractive because they remind you of your grandmother? Will my son grow up to love life? What do you mean? Will my son grow up to love life? Grow up to love life. That's a question not to tarot, for sure. It's a question to his soul, to him. And it's about son. Guys, I'm not answering about kids. who created you? Who created us? I think that someone surely very, very like intelligent, more intelligent than we are, for sure. Yes, I believe in something bigger. I believe in super intelligence and in 1 second. Probably I have to find my in our. I just don't know here his menu, and I don't understand all icons. I can't find even Google Translator and Google and everything. He doesn't have Google, so I won't be able to translate. So I think that yes, of course, I don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God. It's different. And you, for example, don't understand uh, how, for example, I can call it God, no matter how we call it, but I don't believe. I believe that Jesus was a good guy, and I think that he was like very clever, empathy, and so on, all qualities of a human. But he's not a son of the God. No, we are all created, but by him. So you are very, very pretty. I am going to be successful my sacred mission while in my time in Earth. Moog modular, it's just perfect. But let's check the next month or the next month for you, because that's too big, okay? For you to be successful in your mission, because your life will consist of a lot of events. It's not just like one big event, yes? And it will be different, and it will be different from day to day. Let's see just your mission, and your next month. How will it go? What will how you yourself how you will feel it? What will be the next month for your mission? And this is a very interesting question. And if you want later, you can tell me what is your mission, but don't do it now. Tell it to me later, because I don't like to know much information about people when I do my tarot readings. I like to read like it goes. Sometimes I see better, sometimes I read just what I see, but it's interesting. So what will be like with his mission next month? Look. First of all, actually, everything will. I don't know about what you are talking, like what you are talking about, but I just read my spread. Actually, everything will be good, and you will just work on your mission. So you will work a lot, and you will feel a feedback. So you will like feel that you do the right thing in your life. So everything goes in a good way. Maybe not in a perfect way, but in a good way. And even you will feel like yourself very self-confident and very complete. You will feel like you managed to do something. But what I can say that it's not like it's not everything. It's not all. So it means that next month won't like open your mission completely, but you will feel self-confident as if like you made a lot of things, as if you managed to win, to accomplish something, to do something in a very good way, to do your mission, to just to do what you do. And then you will have new energy, new ideas, how to work with your mission, what to do with it further, maybe how to change it, maybe what to do uh, to do it better, like in your life, what to do. It's very, very difficult to find proper words because I don't know the situation, but I hope that you understand. So you will have some new ideas, and they will come into your hand, and this will be very useful ideas. And also you should think about justice, about being legal, about because you can have, I won't say problems because I don't see any problems, but I will check, because I see the major arcana justice here, and usually I check. Think about justice and about a witch. No, a witch, because this girl, it's a queen of wands, and she can be a witch, but it's not like she can be a witch or not a witch. It can be just a lady, a young lady, or like beautiful, rather mature, strong personality, very independent girl. And so yes, sometimes we call it, or if you know tarot, it is called a witch in a tarot deck. But from her, you can have not a punishment, but she can ask you to do something, or she can ask for justice. Can I say like this? She can ask for justice from you, because it's not like, as I see, it's like not in court or in some official, like official. I forgot all words. It's probably rather late for me. This is not official organizations. This can be connected with that girl. With that girl, yeah, she's like, but she's very independent. I don't see that she's your girlfriend. Probably you like her, or if it's your girlfriend, she's still independent, or maybe she's your friend. I don't know. She appeared in your mission. And am I going? Yes. So I answered. We are all sons and daughters of God. Oh my God. And then he calls me babushka. I'm not babushka. My daughter is 4 years old and my son is 6 years old. So, you know, those believers, they are so strange. In one message, they say that we are all sons of God and we are all sons of Christ and so on. And in the next message, they start to write hate. Why is that? If you are such a good person, if you are such a believer, why not to, why you write me such stupid things? Were you born? Were you born in 82, in 85? Block not to block, block not to block. Jesse. Let's vote, guys. Can I make a vote here? Yeah, yes, I can make it from I can make it from here. Start a poll. Block or not to block? Ban. No, it's called ban or not ban. Okay, no, I don't know how to write, so next time I'm going to do some polls. No, I want to do a poll. What shall I ban? What's his name? He or her? Jess. Jess. It sounds American. Is it an American name? Is it male or female? Do you know? Yes, no. And how? Done. Shall I ban Jess? I hope that I write it more or less correctly. Okay. But I want to... It's on my face. I don't want it to be on my face. Let's leave it here. Yes. I already have an answer. Yes, so okay. Jess, it's not interesting. I thought to have a discussion. Why you were talking about God and then you write me bad things? How comes? Mook Modular, I will subscribe and will tell my mission to you in some other day. Much love. Thank you very much, dear Mook. I hope that you liked my tarot spread. I see your hate, and we all see your hate here. So that reading was incredible. Oh, thank you so much. I sense it, and I was not wrong. Everything you said were true, and I'm sending my deepest gratitudes to. Thank you so much, Mook. I love, by the way, when I'm sleepy, uh, I found out that I read tarot cards. The more tired I am, the more sleepy I am, because like this, my brain doesn't like. It's better to work with tarot cards. Where is it? Without brain, because when your brain works, you have too many thoughts. And can I vote here? For no, I can't vote. You have too many thoughts, and too many thoughts that work like filter, and they can go into your spread, and they can go into your reading. So the cleaner you are, the less thoughts you have, the better it is. And now I'm a bit like, I'm a bit tired. Now I feel that I'm a bit tired. But I want to do some more spreads, guys. I don't see her hate, I see her soul. Thank you, Hammond Van Horen. Hammond Van Horen, where are you from? Clowns here, where? Okay. Look, look. He or she continues. Continue, look. That's strange. That's strange. People love God, and then they write such things. Jessie, stop picking on her. She's Australia, Adelaide. That sounds Adelaide. That sounds so beautiful for me. I want to move it a little bit. No, upper I can't. Can I do it? Oh, I can do it smaller. And here, let's leave it here. Let's today send our energy to Jessie. Jessie, I curse you and I don't ban you. Stay here. I'm going to look at you with my green eyes and cursing you. I'm joking, guys. Uh, Drakaina is a pretty name. Drakaina, yes, it's a dragon, female dragon. Mediterranean climate. Mediterranean climate. You mean at Adelaide? Tell me something about it. It sounds very beautiful. Have you ever met? I know I'm going to ask Australian about spiders and snakes and so on. I'm afraid to go to Australia because of spiders and snakes. Although I feel that this place should be amazing. Yes, please curse us. I'm joking. Guys, I'm sending you love. Love energy. Love energy. And you support my channel by your donations, by the way, guys. I forgot to remind you. Guys, if you like my energy, my vibes, my tarot readings, if you like me, my channel, support me. Please send me your donations. I will be very happy. Where do you live? I live in Spain. I live on south of Spain. There are vineyards everywhere. In Adelaide. Do you live do you live closer to a North Pole, or no? Or can you explain me? Good evening from the Gambia. Spain is beautiful. Adrian Karish, Gambia. And where is Gambia? Is it Africa? Where is Gambia? Do you speak Spanish? Poco, poco, solo poco. Entiendo, no, I understand a lot. I understand a lot, but I speak not a lot because now I have a lot of English. Daily I speak English. I have, look, South Pole. Adelaide is in the southern hemisphere. Yes, I can, I can just, I understand that I don't remember. I'm not very good in geographics, but still I understand that it can be close to one of the poles. and it's so interesting. And look, is it true that it's impossible to go on poles? Can you go to a South Pole, for example, if you want? Can you take a boat and go there? Can you explain me the situation? Because my husband says that at North Pole everything is closed, and that there is a hole for UFOs, UAPs, how are they called now? Is it true? West Africa, I am from Ireland, but Gambia is West Africa. And what do you do there? And how is life actually there? Is it dangerous there in Gambia or not? Так, what shall I ban, Jesse? 71% says yes. Jesse, you should work with people. You should involve more people for this vote. Send it to your friends. Send it to your chat of friends. They can come and they can vote to leave you here. So look, also he's so strange. He is full of hate. He doesn't like me, my philosophy, and so on, and he stays here and he watches. I call those people like they like to eat shit because they think that I am, and they like to consume it. Jesse, I would advise you, if you don't want to be here, just go away. I am not going to curse you and to ban you. Okay, maybe a little bit. West Africa, I'm from, yeah, I read it. My wife was born in St. Petersburg. And Jesse, he now he changed his, now he started discussion. Maybe he wanted attention. Jesse, you wanted just to have attention, yes? I hear Gambia is nice. Hi, ma'am, what's your opinion of Saturn? I think it's just a part of life. I think we shouldn't divide this life into bad and good, you know? It's the last idea. Life consists of both sides, of bad and good, of God and Satan. They both exist. And no matter how you call it, absolute, like how to call it, absolute good and absolute bad. But these are just two poles of one life, and it can coexist. You shouldn't be in one place or in another place. You should be in between, and you should balance in your life. And if you try to exclude like all bad things from your life, Satan and everything, just exclude, I don't have it. I'm so I'm so good. I'm so perfect. I'm such a good girl. Oh boy, I'm such a good boy. So then it will bring you it won't bring you happiness. That's for sure. Don't hide your shadow. That's what I wanted to say. Not to hide your shadow. Your husband from Spain, my husband is Ukrainian. You think you know things and you think you don't know things. Jesse, please send me a donation. $5. Quickly, please. Thank you. My last guess is Maldek. If I'm still wrong, it's for another day. I will stop guessing. No, it was not Maldek. I think no. It was called like Tiriyaki, Takataki, Tikatuki, Tumbiyuki. And people there were with like blue or green eyes, and they were blue. They were like, they had like sea paradise on their planet. But maybe I'm mistaken with the name. I think so. Mook, I'm interested. If you have time to Google it, it will be a pleasure for me. Because you know, I just know that if I start now looking for it, it will be not like a 1 minute research. It will take time. Should they release Didi? G-Man, why you ask me? I'm not an authority. I am not a legal authority. I am not a prosecutor. I'm not so I don't know. I think that we need we live in where are you from? G-Man 300. Where do you live? So if it's in the United States, I think that you should have a good court system with human rights and so on. So I think you should find the solution, not me. I don't know all facts. I am not into this case. No, I know a little bit, but not a lot. So, Jesse, now people think that they start to support you. Invite, please, more friends to this chat. I have more and more people. You bring me luck, Jesse. Guys, can you please hit the like button? Can you support this channel by just liking this video, liking this live stream, and subscribing to my channel? I will be very happy. My English is so awful, guys, but I'm sorry. It's because I'm sleeping. Oh, hello, Hui. He's my friend. He's my friend from Ontario, from Canada, sending you and your family positive vibes. Huey G, hello, how are you doing? Today I'm here. I'm here. I think it's a good time for you. Yes, what time is it in Ontario? Ontario, what time is it there now? Meme source, what does mean and why do my grandkids keep saying thanks for helping an old man out? I don't know. I don't read because I think that it's something bad. Meme source. I think that it's something bad. Guys, tell me, please, mem source, did he say something bad with this abbreviation? Thank you guys for saying that I'm beautiful. Thank you so much. I send you my love energy. What happened to your face? What happened to your sense of tactic? And what tact with your sense of tact? What happened to your politeness? How do you pronounce your name? You mean the Russian one or the international one, or Drakaina? Now I call you to call me Selena. Selena Sergakova. That's okay. Oi, my love, my test. ¿Cómo estás, mi amore? I haven't seen you for ages. I haven't seen you. So many things changed in my life. Test. How is your life going? Tell me. You're so. He's not. By the way, are you a man or a woman? He's such a great guy. Your eyes, thank you. Man, you have a nice lamp, thank you. 9:06 p.m. So it's a good time. It's a prime time. I'm in a prime time. So that's why I have 63 people online now. And we started only with 10, I think. So I won't have a lot of viewers. Pleiadians, from Pleiadians. Yes, maybe. No, or yes. Pleiadians looks like very familiar to me. Maybe. Uh, Subscribe to the channel and press the like button. YH, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ultra meticulous. Hello, miss. Your English is very good, and that lipstick is good or bad? I don't understand this smile. I hope it's okay. It's, by the way, it's sticky, but it look good when I check like this with my camera. I like myself today. So we continue test. Estoy bien y tú. Soy bien, bien, pero quiero dormir y quiero continuar a hablar con tú aquí. My poor Spanish people now. Tell me about my love life. Okay, Levi, hecho, I will. I will. It's interesting. Let's talk about Levi Lecho love life for the next month. Yes? Levi hecho, or echo, or hecho, or heco. I don't know. It depends. So Levi echo. your love life. What are you gonna have? What to wait for the next month? Some illusions I see. You dream about something, and probably not about something, but about someone. Look, very interesting. Look, look. It seems to me that you dream about, that you have like in your dreams, in your illusion, one lady, but are you a man or a woman? But for me, Tarot says that it's a lady, but she is very cold and she's not about love. She can be in depression or in her thoughts. Now it's not high time for her at all to be involved in any love situation. But I also see a kind of, not a kind of, it's a very good card for partnership and to meet somebody. But for that, you should stop thinking, stop living too much in your illusions. You should go on earth because it seems to me that you think about somebody who is far and who is not about love, and who is far, I mean, not even for example, she live in a different city, but she stays somewhere very far in her thoughts. Maybe she's an artistic person, or maybe she just has a different period of her life. But if you want to find somebody, you have to look around in your neighborhood, because this card, it's about like very good, but in the same time rather simple relationships. It's like union of two people that are like staying on the same uh, like on the same stage, can I say like this, people of the same level. Oh, it sounds, I don't like it. I don't like to divide people into group or castes or levels and so on, but that looks like, they are very similar to each other. They are like, it's a girl from your neighborhood, and you should go away from your previous illusions, from your previous feelings. Your previous feelings were illusions, very elusive, because we can see it by this card. So you say me what you think. Did you feel something, or everything was wrong? So test is here. I'm so happy to see test. Yes, meme source is being stupid. Okay, so it's good that I haven't read this. Is it the name of a drug or no? You like to be submissive in a relationship? No, it's not a good idea. I like to be equal. I like to be like a partner, 50-50. What is this madness? What exactly? Test. Indian start. Tom, wake up. I feel that. Tom, wake up. I feel that. Hello, beauty. I love his jokes. Hello, beautiful energy. Here. Yes. You skipped me. You don't want to see this old man release his demons. Mem source. I want. Of course I want. But I'm afraid because you know my channel and it's rather new. So I have to be careful with what I say. But mem source, it's high time for you to send me a donation, because you wanted me to pronounce a bad thing. So now please send me a donation to just to make me happy, because you sent me a bad energy. Now it's high time to send me good energy. Okay? But only, of course, if you are 18 years old. If you are 13, no, you shouldn't. Don't use your mother's wallet, please. Muk Madular. If you still don't remember where you come from, please check the Law of one. Ria material. Okay, this I will check. I remember. Um, no, there was a name. It was in my head. I just, was not thinking about it for more than 1 year. But before I was looking, and then I found out. I thought, wow, I feel like so at home. Guys, for example, Mook modular. Do you know why also I think that I came from another planet? No, I have many factors. But for example, I did a regressive hypnosis and I saw there a different planet. And it was not, when people make this regressive hypnosis, usually they see a lot of life stories from this planet. And I didn't see any of them. I just went there. First of all, I started to give some information as a, what's the name? What's the name of it? Like a translator, like to give information to the guy who was actually a hypnotherapist, to my hypnotherapist, channeler. I started to channel. Imagine. Mogu modular. Yeah, I started to be a channeler. And do you know, guys, it came into my mind. It was I predicted COVID. I predicted COVID. I remember that. But I didn't know what I was talking about. But I was like, there will be a disease, a virus. And then, so uh, I have good skin because it's true. I don't know if you see or you don't see. Yeah, that was crazy. And then I saw, I saw a different planet, but everything was closed for me. All information was closed. And I only saw one person. It was like my father. He was my father. And I was so happy to see him. I wanted to come to him. And I was just happy to see him, but it was not shown. My planet was not shown to me. But it was a very interesting experience because I was channeling, and I didn't know even that channeling exists. Do you know it was about 10 years ago? That time I didn't know about channelers and all that. I just when I started to go into hypnosis. I felt like I have a kind of throat and it's opened, and that I have information from somewhere, and it goes out from me, and it's so strange because your mouth like pronounce words that don't come from your head. It's not from this, it's from this, and from your mouth. I lost, I think more like about 2 kilos, 1.8 kilo. I was all wet and not maybe wet, sweat. I was all wet, um, and also several lamps were broken. After that, I couldn't switch them on, like they were electricity. So it was one of the strongest spiritual experience in my life. How can you explain it? I still can't explain it, guys, but that was my experience. But again, how to? I don't know how to. Yes, I meant the lipstick is very good. That's maybe my favorite color. It's nude, ultra meticulous. It's nude. Um, My favorite color after dark reds, red and purple. You should play with lipstick colors on here. In my humble opinion, wow. Okay, I have my favorite color is red. I have MAC. I have a lot of red colors. This is my favorite red color. That suits me a lot. It's very good for my teeth. This is a little bit bluish. This one also has bluish undertone. But today I wanted to have dark eyes. Look at this Jesse. He invites his friends sometimes and they push on yes button or no button. Jesse, you know what is surprising for me? You want to stay here. Why you were so rude and so slur? How shall I say? Why did you say so bad things to me? Do you listen to your husband? Mm, what do you mean? Praise Jesse. I like, I like it. Bring back Jesse. No, I didn't ban him. I didn't curse him. Guys, everything is okay. Levi Hatcher, you were around 90% around. Fantastic. How about my career? Okay, let's see. That's very interesting because Levi, because your situation was not like a very usual one, yes? It was not like the simple situation. So let's see Levi Hatcher career. Mugmadular, I see your message. I want to read it. Can you wait for a while? I'm going to do a spread and then I will read. Levi, enjoy your career in the next month. You know, that's. I can tell you that I talk about your career, but I have a lot of cups, a lot of feelings. Like from one point of view, you make your choice. You make your choice and you love what you do, but you need to grow. You need to go deeper and further because you feel like that you are satisfied and you are satisfied. You will be satisfied at least. But those cards, but also I see that maybe you sit too long on one place and it looks like life can show you like sometimes to go out from comfort zone you should have some problems when you don't move yourself, when you see too long on one position in post business, when you don't change anything, when you don't bring something new to your business, life can give you some problems. You can have some rivalry, some disputes with people, with one man with influence, and still, it looks like you want to sit and to keep, but no, it's too late. It's time to go out. It's time to make a different choice. It's time to choose like your passion and to go through your complex childhood traumas, like our childhood traumas bring us to complex. I want to check. Wait a second. So I think that as what I see that you have to think, you will have like you look you look satisfied, you feel satisfied, but it's high time to move to something better, to make better choices, and you will have problems, but not big. They will be rather like small, rather casual, but they won't be pleasant. So for you, it's a sign. It's a sign to bigger movements because we have two major arcans in the beginning. And it's about choice and it's about the road that you have to go through for your psychological difficulties. I told like complex, but I don't know if it's correct word because it's in Russian, it's complex. Maybe Test can help me. Test knows everything. We have here one guy, his name is Test, and he knows everything. Just if you don't know something, ask Test. Okay, so I said what I saw. I described what I saw. Now I want to read a little bit what Mogul wrote. Hey Drakaina, how are you doing? Can you pick the cards for me? Punik K. Yes, I can ask your question. Jesus is the truth. Don't do this. Oh my god. Um I can't believe it again. You were around 95% right. I'm glad I found you. Subscribe. Thank you very much. You have a very positive energy around you. Levi, thank you so much. I'm great. I'm very happy when I have such. Look, I had so many. Yes, I see now your messages. Magul, I want to read him. Magul, I'm going to read. I'm looking just for the beginning. Beginning. Your planet is not close to you. They are waiting for you to complete your mission, and they are always there for you. Yes, I feel it. And there is only love in purest form. Yes, when you want to remember, you always will. Yes, yes, I know this. I know this. They are here, but they don't show me. They don't show me. It was like, you are absolutely right. And I saw it also somewhere. Maybe I even did a tarot spread, or I saw it in my dream. It's not like what you said, exactly those words I heard somewhere, maybe in my dream from them. Maybe I had this message. Write that message. You shouldn't know. Because if I know, like I won't be interested in this life here. Like, and I have to be. Because, like, yes, I'm here for my mission. I feel it. I feel it like, guys, I don't know if you had such experience. For me, it's so obvious. I'm in love with you. Fight for your country, sister. For which one? I want witch like you every day. Wow. I am a being of light, of love, and of unity. May my thoughts, words, and actions serve the highest good. I open myself to truth, compassion, and wisdom. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for your words. Thank you that you came here. I appreciate that such people see me. Thank you so much. You are the first one. I haven't met so many people like this. Here you're the first one. Red lipstick looks grey on you. John, have you seen already? Yes, in my other live streams. I walk the path of service to others, and I remember that all is one, yes, and one is all. That's true. But I want to go home. You know, very often I want to go home. I want to go home. Hi, Drakain. I am so worried for my life and career. Can you please tell me, will be rich? Will I get my love of life? No. It's CVD. These are not good questions. First of all, like it's from your ego. It's not you. It's your ego. And questions are incorrect. You want me to predict your future. You want me to be responsible for your future. And I can't be responsible for your future. You're the only one who is responsible for your life. So, will I be rich? What do you do? What do you do for that? Will I get my love of life? The most important is in this life is to find yourself, to find love in yourself, not to find it outside. So I can't advise you to find it outside. No cards can tell you the truth about your future. God has a plan for everyone here. La, Amen. Witchcraft alert, witchcraft alert, witchcraft. What do you mean? Very interesting story about your channeling. And yes, nude is a great color for lipstick and high heel shoes. I thought that it was ultra meticulous. Thank you. I think I didn't know. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Don't believe the curses that they put upon you. Who does put upon me? I put on you. I am like I'm like my number one here. Hello, did you come to China? Yes, once, long ago, about 8 years ago. I went from the border of Kazakhstan through Inner Mongolia to Beijing. She's making it all up. Oh, Jesus loves you. Read me, please. I am the chosen. Chosen? By whom? Can you give me a card reading? Guys, you know, Hamut van Oren. Hamut van Oren. I can't believe it again. You're ask me, please. I am reading for Hamut because he's here in this chat for a long time. Hamont, ask me, and I'm going to make a tarot spread. And guys, I will go to bed because I'm 2 hours and a half here, and it's 3:30. I'm very sleepy. I have lived in China to Beijing. Did you teach English? No, I went there. I went there with a cross-country rally. I was like in the organization team of the cross-country rally. Be careful with tarot cards, please. Why? Hey Drakaina, can you pick the cards about my life so far in general? Punith, guys, I think I think that I'm already so tired. It's all demonic. Don't let those things into your life. I feel that I'm so tired. Please subscribe to my channel, and I think come next time because I see that some of you want tarot spreads. Come next time and just ask me, even if this I forgot even all words. This video won't be about tarot readings. I will do a tarot reading for you. It opens doors beyond our comprehension. Pavel Volchik, it depends in each hand is it. It depends how to use it. Tarot have their own rules. If you make contact with beyond your comprehension, yes, but you can use in a very usual way, in an everyday way. Cross-country rally, cool. Don't let us keep you up. Good night and bless you. So guys, thank you very much. Oh, I forgot that I have to look here. Thank you very much. Yeah, you see my eyes are red. If I remind you that if you like this stream, please put your thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you are rich and if you want to support me, please send me donations via Buy Me a Coffee. It's better because via Buy Me a Coffee I pay less taxes. Or via YouTube. There will be a button thank you, or here is a button with super chat, stickers and everything. So please support my channel, support me, and I love you. See you the day after tomorrow.